Have you ever thought of what it really means to be in this world but not of the world? I often think about this and have struggled with it over the years. Living in this world but not being consumed by it. What does that really look like? Instead of thinking about it myself, I started to look at people who have done it and are doing it today. They are our role models. Mother Teresa. She lived in this world, but she certainly wasn't part of the world I ever lived in. She was a leader, a servant one. She was a woman, a modest one. She was a believer, a fervent one. She was a communicator, a Christ-centered one. She's not alone. In our recent history, we have had many of these Christ-centered communicators who showed us by example of how to live in this world but not be part of it, like Mother Angelica and St. Pope John Paul II. We all have to live in this world, but we don't have to be controlled by it. I've spent years thinking about how to live and communicate as a Christian in every aspect of my life, at work, at home, with my friends. How do doctors and lawyers and judges and nurses, accountants, teachers, parents, service contractors and artists, reporters, plumbers, Christians from all over the world, how do they implement their Christian beliefs in their professions? This is about the tax collectors Jesus talked about that we read in the Gospel of Luke. The Pharisee stood by himself and prayed, "God, I thank you that I'm not like other people, robbers and evildoers, adulterers, or even like the tax collector. I fast twice a week. I give a tenth of all that I get." But the tax collector stood at a distance. He would not even look up to heaven, but he beat his breast and said, "God, have mercy on me, a sinner." And Jesus said, "I tell you that this man, rather than the other, went home justified before God. For all those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and all those who humble themselves will be exalted." The tax collector actually implemented his true Christianity, even though the Pharisees did things expected of them. Humility is part of being not of this world. We're not here to appease the world, but to glorify God. In the Gospel of John, Jesus speaks of not being of the world. If the world hates you, know that it has hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own. But because you are not of the world, but I chose you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you. A servant is not greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will persecute you. If they kept my word, they will keep yours also. But all this they will do to you on account of my account, because they do not know him who sent me. What does that all mean? The love of God draws us to all that is lovely, true, and that is good. If we truly love God, then we will submit to his truth and the will for our lives. A friend of God cannot expect to be a friend of the world. Jesus' demand is unequivocal and without compromise. Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in him. This has been a Christ-centered communication message. I'm Vanessa Denha Garmo, a communications evangelist.